What's good, collective? How is everybody doing? I hope you're doing well. I'm doing great, feeling great this morning. All right. All right. So I've all weekend. So the next maybe two or three readings, we're gonna be pouring some light and love into a twin flame connection or to into the twin flames. Okay. We're gonna be dealing with some things. We're gonna be uncovering what's going on. I've been picking up a twin flame connection all weekend. It feels like the divine masculine is coming under some sort of unholy attack. Okay, the divine masculine. So I don't know if you are watching, if you are the divine feminine, if you are the divine masculine, put yourself where you belong in the storyline. But we're going to be dealing with the twin flames for the next a few readings. I don't even know how many. All right. Um, so I hope you will come back and listen to each reading and see what it is the divine has for the twin flames that are here to uplift the vibration of love on the planet. This is very important, people. Okay, these twin flames are very important. All right, not to be mistaken with just a bunch of passion and drama. Okay, but they are very important to higher consciousness and the higher frequency of love and unity. So I've been picking it up all weekend. All right. Um, I hope everybody enjoyed your Mother's Day. Those of you who are mothers in some capacity, in any capacity, and even if you are not, we give honor to the mother herself. All right, as we do every day. The first card I have out here, I'm going to leave it out because it came out as I was shuffling, but I also saw it when I first started picking up the cards. Was Are we drifting apart? Are we drifting apart? Okay. So I don't know whether you are already in union, physical union, if you're in spiritual union at the soul level, but not physically, or whether you are in separation and the energy for union is there. Okay. So someone is asking, are we drifting apart? Someone is questioning. Now, this could be the divine feminine who is questioning that because the masculine is coming under some sort of psychological warfare. All right. Or still healing, but maybe the energy is there that the masculine is moving away from acknowledging the connection or acknowledging the reunion. Okay. We'll see what's going on. Tell us more, spirit. Kink. Okay. Hmm. There could be something about the union or whoever you are, if you are the feminine or the masculine, there could be something that is untraditional about the connection. Could be genders, could be same gender, twin flame connection, could be um, opposite cultures or opposite race, opposite religious beliefs or spiritual beliefs. Okay. Something, there's a kink about the connection or what other people would see as a kink. Okay. I don't know what that is. All right. But we'll see. Or someone is still, um, one individual, more than likely the masculine, is still dealing with something in their life that they may need to release. There could be something a little kinky going on. Okay. Tell us more, spirit. Okay. We got three at one time. I usually don't like that. Is the grass greener? Hmm. Somebody is being bombarded with the energy of not letting go so that they can move into the union. Okay. It's like the thought of, should I let where I am, what I'm doing, what I have going on. Should I let that go to acknowledge the union? Now, this is either the masculine's own thoughts, okay, or this is being like projected. It's kind of both. It feels like someone or something is trying to hold the masculine in an old thought process, okay? Clingy. See, like they're trying to get the masculine to stay in an old timeline. All right, should I cut ties? Okay, what is the core issue? The core issue is drama, red flags. Okay, will we be compatible? We have flirt, and we have dating around. So let's get into this a little more, spirit. You asked me to do these twin flame readings. What needs to come out here? Okay, let's see. Mm, mm. Okay, I just felt like an activation in my solar plexus. So this has to do with will and confidence. This has to do with the masculine's will and confidence, and subsequently, in maybe not in the same way, but the feminine energy may be picking up a lack of confidence coming from the masculine energy. So this lead question: are we dating apart? Are we drifting apart? Are we dating apart? Mm. I also feel a lot of intense desire, but it's like it's psychological. Someone's trying to keep, more than likely, the masculine out of their solar plexus so that they feel confident in their twin flame connection, whether you're in union already, or whether and more than likely you're not in union yet. Tell us more. Are we drifting apart? Message. A message. Who's sending this message? The feminine energy. Mm. Okay. The feminine energy, who's in her north node and who is fully aware of the masculine's energy, is asking, are we drifting apart? Okay. Emotional pain. What is this emotional pain? Ooh. Okay. There's a feminine energy who is sending, that is picking up the masculine's emotional pain. Okay. Take it how it reverberates, apply it. All right. You're picking up the emotional pain of your masculine. You may even be uh should I reveal that? And how I know you're picking up the emotional pain of the masculine is because he's here. Okay. He's here at the bottom of the deck. I'm not going to reveal what this third card is because I don't want to give, you know, I don't want to give that energy. Let's just say it like this. You're fully aware that your masculine is possibly going through some sort of process, or something is being created in the masculine's energy that is trying to push the connection back into staying separated. Okay. Now, we talked last week about this twin flame union where you would never be separated again. And not only that, but you are here to, as most twin flames are, you're here to raise the consciousness of love, of unity. You're here to tear down certain social normative structures that keep people out of being unified. So this is very important, the twin flame connections. I generally I generally don't talk about them because it's just been so commercialized and so misunderstood, or mispresented as to what it is, why it is, so on and so forth, that I don't deal with it a lot. But when the divine is asking me to, I definitely don't mind. A lot of false information out about what twin flames are. So let's deal with the kink. What is the kink, spirit? Enamored. It landed on the North Node. Well, it landed on this whole row basically, but it really kind of landed on the North Node card. Enamored. So there is something about um love. Somebody may find there may be a masculine that finds the frequency of love to be a kink. Maybe this is a love that they have never felt before. Maybe this is something that they have not experienced. Hence all the questions. Is the grass greener? Clingy? Should I cut ties? Like, this could be a masculine who's not experienced this kind of love before. They may be processing that on their own, but at the same time, it feels like there's energy, possibly a past person, possibly someone they dealt with in their past, that is trying to hold them, trying to hold them, trying to keep some sort of road or blockage at the heart level. Okay, let's see. Enamored, unexpected income. See, they didn't expect this energy. The masculine didn't. And how I know it's the masculine, because the car hit the divine masculine and the rich guy and pushed it over out the way. So uh, this masculine is trying to wrap their mind around the frequency of love, the feeling, the emotions, the passion, the energy. Hmm. They may even be asking if like, if your connection, if you are the divine feminine, if the connection is actually being given to them by the divine. Because if you notice, this pinnacle is huge, and I mean huge, in comparison to this hand that is reaching to grab it, okay, that is reaching to receive it. So it could be that the masculine is processing this energy of feeling worthy, even. If not worthy, they're wondering if they can handle this, if this is really being provided by the divine, because there is a lot of energy in the heart chakra, in the heart space. Okay. There is someone up, I can't make it up. There is something or someone opposing the masculine, trying to keep him from receiving what the divine is trying to give both of you. Tell us more. What is this opposition? Jealousy and envy. Somebody is jealous. Somebody is envious of the connection between you and the divine masculine, or the divine masculine between you and your divine feminine. They don't want you to receive it. They don't want you to receive it because it has a lot to do with what you're both here to do. Okay? They don't want you to occupy the gift. Okay? The gift that the divine is trying to give you through love, though. It's this I don't know what the gift is. I don't know. But it can only come one way, and that is through an elevated an elevated level of love, receiving and giving of it. Okay. So the masculine is being bombarded with some sort of opposition here. Is the grass greener? Ascending. Hmm. Tell me more. What is this ascending? Legal, official, an official, an official ascension. Official ascension. What do you mean? Landed on opposition, jealousy, and envy. We have a Jezebel, and we have manipulation. Man, I know what I'm talking about. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, I don't be making this shit up, bruh. There is a Jezzy belly, okay? um, but you know on this channel how we deal with the Jezebelly. I am picking up the presence of a karmic feminine energy in the masculine's life. Tell us more about this Jezebelly. Nice guy here, mature man, transition. Now the mature man was in the reverse behind nice guy, and we have transition. So this brings in the energy of Jezebel, which she comes to teach karmic lessons and to hopefully put you in a position where you are ready to receive your divine inheritance, right? You're not selling your soul or selling yourself short for tangible things, right? You're no longer honoring what is passing away, but you are reclaiming your divinity. That is the energy of Jezebel, and she will push back and push back and push back until such time as you see the manipulation. So there is an official ascension that is taking place, okay? But there is a karmic feminine, and I say that because the Jezebel landed on the opposition, flying monkey, and jealousy and envy. So the lesson is coming through a karmic feminine. The manipulation is coming through a karmic feminine, but the masculine is faced with the task of ascending officially. So there's questions around the union. The union is a reflection of and a result of official ascension. And this is why you have this opposition. Someone is fighting and has been fighting this masculine since they were young. Male or female, okay? Male or female. You could definitely be the feminine. You could definitely be a woman and be the masculine. You can be a female and be the masculine. You could be a man and be the feminine. Just apply it how it applies, okay? Clarify, okay, I just saw occupation. Now, when I saw the occupation card, which is here, I saw expectation. So we have the energy of Jezebel is an aspect of the devouring mother, okay? Um, so we have an aspect of the devouring mother that is manipulating things for the masculine because the masculine is expected to occupy their ascension officially to get out of some sort of energy, okay? Some sort of lower vibrational energy, to walk away from some sort of love spell, okay? Now, a love spell is being worked to keep them from walking away, all right? To keep them from walking away. Um, we have manifestation in karmic masculine in the reverse. We have ritual and intuitive Kev. Intuitive Kev was in the reverse. Clarify Jezebel and manipulation, please. Thief. Tell me more. Imprisonment. Mm. If you are the masculine of a twin flame connection and you are listening to me, you may be the reason why I've been asked to do these messages. A few of them, I don't know how many that a few is, but we're here, right? So this manipulation here is designed to take something from you. It's designed to steal your official ascension from you. Okay. It is designed to keep you in some sort of imprisonment. This is a Jezebel feminine energy. Could also be a man. It can absolutely be. Okay. That is trying to manipulate your energy field so that you don't officially ascend. So all of the questions you are having about should I, is this my person, am I ready? Can I handle it? I don't know. First off, like one step at a time. Don't overthink yourself out of this process because you are expected to occupy this connection and this higher level of ascension. Okay, so don't beat yourself up, but don't overthink something, and don't compare your connection with your divine feminine to any other connection that you have ever experienced. It is not the same at at all. It's just not the same. So if you're trying to copy and paste what took place in your past, if you're trying to copy and paste who you were in your past and drag it into this twin flame connection and think that your divine feminine is going to judge, reject, abandon, hurt, like it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. I mean, and see, I'm not one of them people that could like, oh, that'll never happen. Your divine feminine is locked in. I mean, the space and the capacity at her heart, in her heart, that she holds for you and who you are, and that you truly hold for her or them and who they are, it defies what you think you know. Okay, so there's a manipulation here because someone is trying to keep you from accessing this ascension and keep you imprisoned and keep you under a Jezebel energy. Okay? Clarify clingy. Ice Queen's here. Hmm. Who this? We have a, and I still my solar plexus is like it's this is about willpower and confidence. Somebody is under attack as it relates to the confidence towards their divine feminine and towards their twin flame union. Okay. Who is this ice queen? Clingy. Star seed. Obsession. We have karmic in reverse. So this divine masculine. Mm, mm-mm. Hold on. Let me listen. Okay. This ice queen is a third party. This ice queen is the one that is sending the energy. The Ice Queen is trying to manipulate the perception of the masculine energy to make themselves appear to be a star seed. The energy of obsession. This is the love spell, so that they don't appear to be a karmic. So that they don't appear to be a karmic, and so that the masculine trusts this Ice Queen. But this Ice Queen is a third party and is the one manipulating behind the veil to keep you in a karmic masculine energy so that you don't receive your honor. She almost got me. He almost got me right there. I had to say, hold up. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. No, sir. Mm. This could be someone that the divine masculine has already blocked or already given no access to, but she's unrelenting. She's clinging. He's clinging. Whoever the Ice Queen is, okay, male or female, she's clinging to your energy, trying to use love spells to get you to see them as a star seed, to create obsession in you so that you don't see that she or he is karmic. You don't see them as karmic, and that you trust them. What does she want, he or she want the divine masculine to trust? Sweetheart. That they're sweetheart. That that your heart belongs to them. Mm-hmm. Pathway. This Ice Queen Jezebel energy is trying to manipulate the energy of the masculine to get the masculine to um see her or him as the path forward, as the person that they're supposed to move forward with. Can't make it up. Love offer. To not give a love offer to an earth angel. Hmm. Should I cut ties? Real love. It came out in reverse. Relationship in reverse. Distant future. Soulmate. Divination. This person done went and got, oh wow. This person has gotten readings on the masculine's future. This whoever this is, divine masculine, if you're listening, this past person is not your person. And if you are struggling with thoughts of like, maybe maybe they was maybe they was it, maybe they was, that's is spell work being done on you, sir, ma'am. Okay. Is spell work being done on you? All that questioning about who and what and ain't and this, when you know that you have never experienced love and the frequency and the vibration and the way my solar plexus is lit up, the passion, the desire, the everything, you have not experienced that except with anyone but your divine feminine energy. Whether you're in separation right now, that doesn't matter. Since you have met this divine feminine energy, you have not ever experienced that frequency. So don't confuse these two feminine energies. Okay, because someone is definitely trying to manipulate you to steal and to keep you in some sort of bondage. They're getting readings on your future. Who is your future soulmate? Whoever this Queen of Swords is, she already knows it's not her. He already knows it's not him. They already know that it is the earth angel, divine feminine, and they're trying to keep you from making an offer to your soul's mate. Doing work to keep you from doing the work. Tell us more. Reading, divination, distant future. Mentally, emotionally unstable came out in reverse. Divine masculine. You are not crazy. Okay. Someone is not really concerned at all about what they're doing, and they really don't care the outcome. This Queen of Swords, um, false star seed. If I've never said those two words together, so I don't even know if that's the thing. But I mean, the way it's out here, like false star seed. Okay, this feminine energy, masculine, male or female, this Queen of Swords, this Jezebel energy that is trying to cause you to not see them as karmic, is not at all concerned about you. They could care less about your divinity. They could care less about you ascending. What they care about is whatever income, abundance, energy, whatever you have going on for yourself, they need your help. That's what they're concerned about. So you are not crazy, because there's a part of you, I feel, as the divine masculine, that you know this karmic feminine just wants you either for your money or for your energy or both. And yet there's this projection of, don't see me that way. See me as your person. See me as your future. See me as a sweetheart. See me as somebody who cares about you. That's projection, to mask the fact that they could give two shits about you. They don't care about you. They care about the fact that either in the past you were maybe financially helping them, maybe in the past they were using your energy to manifest. I don't know. I don't know. Could be both. But they want you to see them. This is given like hag. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right. What is the what is it that the masculine needs to understand, um or the feminine, whoever this message applies to? Okay, uh can we speak to the connection itself, the twin flame connection itself? Let's speak to that. Let me use this deck. Okay, can we speak to the twin flame connection itself, spirit? let's let's affirm. Divine timing is at work. Both of you need to know that. Okay. Divine timing is at work, because energy has to be cleared on the masculine's end before he or she can come towards the divine feminine anyway. Okay. Um, so divine feminine, if you are feeling the energy of your masculine, signs and clues. Yep, you are. You're feeling the sign, you're seeing the signs and the clues, because the masculine is still thinking about you, still looking towards you, but going through this mucky energy here. Okay, it's almost like their soul's mind is made up on you, divine feminine, but their physical, their logic and reasoning is still kind of, maturing away from this, whatever this is. And there is someone that is manipulating energy here. So divine timing is at play. Okay. Divine timing. Bonding. Hmm. A serendipitous event. As you get to know each other, you discover many things in common. Manifesting the one. Okay, so divine timing is at play. There is a bond. There's like a bond that is already built between the two of you. We have fearless love in reverse, and then we have despair in reverse. Someone is having to deal with more likely the masculine, um coming out of the energy of despair. This is projected energy. It is partly projected energy, but it is designed to to elevate the masculine energy out of despair and out of fear surrounding love. Okay, can't make it up. Your willpower, Aries. Your masculine could be an Aries. Okay, you could be an Aries. You both could be Aries. Well, that, my lord. If y'all both Aries, oh God. Are y'all gonna ever leave the bedroom? Is all I'm trying to say. We have an Aquarius here. Your vision, what's new and different about, use an unconventional way. Hmm. Clarify divine timing. We have the moon, honest communication. Expect a heart to heart conversation. Okay. In divine timing, you will be in union, is what I just heard. Rekindle. Now that was in reverse, and I see it says an old flame returns. So there will be a rekindling of the flame between the two of you, or communication about it. Because I, based on where my solar plexus is feeling right now, the flame is alive and well. Okay, the flame is alive and well. I feel like an old flame has to be removed, a false flame. Clarify bonding. Let go of the past. Clear energy to allow more love in your life. I feel like you are both bonding at the soul and spirit level house, at the foundation, right? In the root. You're both bonding. You're still bonding. Okay. Even though there is this energy that the masculine may be drifting. Okay. I don't feel like the masculine is drifting. I feel like what you're actually picking up, divine feminine, is the energy that is trying to pull him away. He's not drifting. She's not drifting. It's just there's an energy that's trying to pull him away. Manifesting the one, falling in love, sudden feelings that this is the one. That could have come quickly, and that could have kind of caught the masculine off guard as well. I feel like the bond is there. It's not going anywhere. Thoughts. And when I went to pick it up, he wanted to come with me. Okay. So you are thinking about them and they are thinking about you. There could be energy with the masculine where the masculine is still really trying to, see themselves as deserving, see themselves as um or see you as someone who is like really in love with them or going to love them or the one. Okay, whether you see them as the one, because when I'm looking at him, I'm like, I feel like he's like, I mean, she says she cared, he say he cared, they love me, but like, really? I mean, I got a lot of shit about me, like that she or he may not be expecting. Listen, divine timing is at play. So one thing, the divine feminine can be rest assured that the divine masculine is will be released once all of this is dealt with. You know, there is, like we stated in last week's messages, there is a level of healing that has to be accomplished when you are in union. So I can't make this up. I gotta, so because I'm looking at the reverse change, it's like the masculine is concerned about the things that they feel they need to change so that the feminine will either remain in love or remain seeing them as the one. And that's kind of what I meant when I was saying that the masculine is taking past connection and all of the information that he or she has um, developed over the years of their life as it relates to love and romance and connections, and they're trying to apply it to their twin flame union, and it just does not translate that way. So if you are the masculine, it doesn't translate like that. Your twin flame union is different. Okay. And the individual who is your twin flame is different. Now, does that mean that they're going to just put up with your shit? No. But that means that they love you differently. And the love comes with the desire to heal and be better. So don't be feeling like you ain't good enough or anything like that, right? There's a certain change that will not come. There's a certain healing, divine masculine, that you will not receive, or the divine feminine will not receive until you are in union. So, whatever you are pondering on as it relates to change, you ain't gonna be able to do nothing with it until you make the journey towards your twin flame. You ain't gonna be able to do nothing with whatever you think you got going on until you, because until you honor the connection between the two of you. Okay. It is very easy for the divine masculine to put the divine feminine on a pedestal. All right. Not saying she don't belong up there, but he is the reflection of you. So if you are occupying a more of a dark, shadowy moon energy, then she is occupying the light. So what it is you need to see, you need her, him, the divine feminine, you need, you know what I mean? If you're occupying the light, then she needs your light. It just, and you need her shadow. So there's like, it's not about being perfect, okay? It's not about being perfect. It's about being fair with each other. It's about honoring each other in the various aspects that you bring to the connection. Clarify despair. We have journey. Okay. Uh-huh. We have quality time. Somebody is coming out of this despair. See, so what's happened is the longing for your divine feminine. And the divine feminine's longing for the divine masculine is going to trump this weak ass energy that somebody is projecting. Love, quality time, friendly support. Mm. Fairies, guides, and friends give aid. See, that's why I'm feeling what I'm feeling, because it's like the spirit teams, and we talked about this last week as well. If you did not check out those two readings on the twin flame connection, and this message reverberates with you, go back and check those out as well. But the ancestors, the spirit teams of this union of these two people is like on board. They are working. Okay. And so that energy of longing, the energy of wanting to get out of missing out on the connection, the energy of staying stuck and stagnated and not making the journey, that is being dealt with. Okay. Fearless love, freedom, mm, and high honor. Fearless love was in reverse. So there is this energy. Someone may be, and I do this sometimes, so I'm gonna just like drop this little sidebar. Sometimes it is easy to confuse excitement with anxiety. Excitement and anxiety, that little butterflies energy, right? It can kind of, the brain can kind of pick it up as anxiety, especially when it's surrounding love and you've had a lot of heartbreak in love. It can be picked up as anxiety, okay? But it's really an excitement. It's a confidence. It's a flame. It's a sonship. It's like it's the excitement you feel is driving you to come out of fear surrounding love so you can experience freedom and receive the honor of the gift, moving you out of doubt so that you can accept, so you can accept it. Accept the offer, accept what the divine is giving you in this connection. Clarify your willpower. Oh, see, I'm not surprised those popped out like that at all. Affirmations and privileged lady. The feminine energy could be an Aries. Tell me more, because the karmic feminine could also be an Aries or could be doing some sort of fire candles, whatever. Hmm. Clarify. Affirmations and privilege lady with Aries. Divine masculine. We have child in the reverse. Who is this privileged lady, this Aries? Is this the divine feminine? This is the divine feminine. Wait a minute though, because remember, see, she's about to get me again. Let me see. Let me see. Who is this? Who is this privileged lady? What's the energy around this privileged lady? Bad health. I'm telling you, oh, this privileged lady, he or she, okay, is taking the privilege. They're doing some sort of affirmations or incantations, mantras. They're chanting over candles, over fire, something of that nature to cause the masculine to see them as the one that should be chosen, the privileged one. This one is trying to keep the divine masculine's inner child in bad health. This one is also, inner child is in bad health. This is a karmic feminine. Intuition to protect, attitudes from the past about resulting from the history of. We have Cancer here. Tell me more. Family room. Divine masculine, landed on divine masculine. They don't want the divine masculine to move away from the family room, secrets, family, the building of a family or the idea of somebody as their partner. Like they don't want the masculine. I can't make it up. They don't want the masculine to get out, to get free, to bring this love offer to the divine feminine. Mm, well, you don't want me talking about it, huh? Service to others, what is good for us, your work. They're doing work. Clarify the Aquarius. Who this? Or what's going on? Message of concern in reverse. Life partner. Tell me more. It's like they're trying to reverse the way you see them, so you continue to see them, divine masculine, this karmic individual, you continue to see them as the person that you should do life with. That's why the path came out. Judication. So I don't know if this is an ex-spouse, if this is like, or this could just be the energy of making a decision to walk away, a decision, a judgment. Wow. And we have twin flame union in reverse. This is not your twin flame, this karmic person. This person is trying to get you to make a decision that will keep you out of union and subsequently out of divine ascension. That's the way that goes. Okay. A bad decision, okay, to not change something, to not let something die, to not let something close the coffin on this connection, put that motherfucker in the ground and put the first dirt on it, okay? And do your little shamalamas and close this connection. Like, they don't want you to make that decision. They don't. They're working very hard to get you to not close this connection, divine masculine. Friend zoned. This is somebody you've already walked away from. Yeah. Friend zone this if you haven't yet. Like, and not even friend zone. That's like, what I'm picking up is give this karmic person the cold shoulder, toe to the point to where they toes and stuff start getting gangrene and frostbite and shit, and they got to go down there and make sure that they're not about to lose their whole foot because they've been sitting in the ice, okay, of the whole situation. Like, ice this out and go on your path, because your twin flame um is rooting for you, you know. Anything else, spirit? Dare to disrupt. Dare to disrupt. Some lesson, same lesson, different disguise. You're at a crossroad between repetition and transformation. Something like this has happened before. You know the signs and you know better. Now is the time to integrate the knowledge you've gained. Choose differently. The way out may not be forward, but sideways. Shift your reaction to alter the course and break the cycle. Tap in. Your intuition is going to give you a loophole out of all of this energy that's being projected towards you. We have tap in and we have loophole. Okay? Tap in. Intuition doesn't vanish, it waits. Even when silenced, buried, or dismissed, instinct lingers beneath the noise. It's not broken, just bruised from being ignored. A voice that's grown quiet after years of being second guessed. Rebuild the bridge with small acts of trust. Shift the question from what if I'm wrong to what if I'm right. Your inner knowing is still there waiting for you to notice. Loophole. Wounds unhealed become weapons wielded. But cycles are not fate, they are patterns waiting to be rewritten. Remember, just because it's what you know doesn't mean it's the way to grow. Starting now, claim your freedom. No permission is needed, no validation is required. Choose differently. Let this be the moment you find the loophole and end the cycle. Okay, divine masculine. All right. Keep moving forward. Trust the process. Divine timing is at play, and trust the bond and the connection that you have to your divine feminine. All right. All right, collective, this has been the message. Let me know in the comments how it reverberates for you, okay? Thank you so much for spending some time with me again. I appreciate you guys being here with me. To all of my new viewers, welcome in. I officially offer you the invitation to subscribe, join the tribe. Would love to have you here, be a part of the family and everything. You know, if anyone is in need of a personal reading, my books are always open. You will see the link in the description to take you to my website where you can book, and I will get that done for you. Okay. I am in the process of working on some things as it relates to the channel and the platform. The channel will remain the same, small tweaks, but I don't want to talk about it in advance. But I'm trying to expand the community and at the same time give us a little bit more uh, security. Okay, so in the things that we discuss, in the things that we share, you know what I'm saying? And so we can maintain a positive energy. But for the most part, I love my channel. The channel is positive. Every now and then I get some rogue energy comes in and think that they can show out in the comments, but it's neither here nor there. But I am expanding and working on some things. So y'all stay tapped in. Make sure your notification bell is on. If you're not getting the notifications, please just revisit every so often to make sure you haven't missed any messages that may be for you. I love you guys. All right. Like, share, hype if you have one to spare. Um, and all of your support never goes unnoticed. All right. I appreciate you. And I will see you on the next message. Peace, family.